It's live. Oh no, it's sideways. How do I fix that? What do I do? How do I help? What do I do? I didn't want it sideways. I kind of wanted Oh shit balls. Oh shit balls. Send help. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me just, you guys can face that way for a second. I don't know how to do any of this. This sucks. How does anybody do this stuff? Oh my god, I hate this. I wish I understood how to make this stuff happen. Hi, True. I'm not gonna be able to hear anything, just to be very clear. I'm not gonna be able to hear a goddamn thing. But hi, everybody, welcome me. Can I rage? You can rage, but I won't be able to hear it. Can you guys hear me okay? I have you guys on my laptop as well, so I can watch that. Oh. You know what? I'll let the ad go, because it's just the first one, and there won't be like a ton of people in here right now. But True, hi! Okay, let me move this over here. So obviously we're not in our usual abode. We're not doing our usual thing. We're chilling at my parents' place today, which is exciting. And I thought we could just kind of hang out for a little bit because I said that I was going to stream, so we're streaming. But we get the heat up here today. Let's go! Are you happy about that, or is it kind of miserable? Robin, welcome in. Thank you for paying your taxes, Steven and Robin. Robin, great job getting first. True. Technically, I guess you did also come in first, but you gave rage. Ja, it's good to see you. And Zai, thank you for paying your taxes. Home at my first stop on the journey home. Let's go. How are you feeling? How was it? Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy yourself? Tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I did stream. It's not going to be very long. It might be 30 minutes. It might be an hour. It might be maybe a little bit longer than that. I don't know. But I thought we could do this for a little while, and then we'll get back to our usual stuff next week. But I've got my coffee. I have not had breakfast yet, but that's okay. I don't need to eat right now. 98 degrees, holy shit, yeah. I could have easily taken first, but the rage is on point. True, understandable. Completely understandable. Oh my gosh, yeah, Milo is having the time of his life. He is up, he is down. He is up, he is down. He's running around. He's chasing lizards. He's back down. Right now he's laying right in front of you guys. And he's chilling. Milo, come here. Majority of the people forgot it was my birthday, Zai. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday again to you. Everybody, please, in chat, wish Zai a happy birthday. It was his birthday on Saturday. Atticus, thank you for paying your taxes. I hope you're doing well. The boy is here. I brought him. Hey, gay. How you doing? Yeah, birthday. I would sing to you, Zai, but I'm outside. I'm not in the comfort of an enclosed environment, so I'll sing to you another day. Sounds good, Zai. I can't wait to hear it. Where's my camera on this? Is it there? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Just let me make sure. Got it. It's about 110. Right now, it is 9:30 in the morning, and it's about 70, probably closer to 80 now. I'm not too sure, but I am kind of glad that I decided to stream in the morning this early, because any later and it probably would have been blisteringly hot. So yeah, we're in a good spot right now, and I'm excited. I don't know if we can. I can do it. Shout out to Zai. Go and follow Zai if you haven't already, because he's going to be celebrating his birthday tomorrow on stream. Zai, what are you going to be doing tomorrow? No, tell me what you're going to do tomorrow, and then you can go. Yeah, please, Zai. Please post the picture. That would be lovely. I thought that maybe we could do a little bit of tarot reading. I stole my sister's tarot cards because I didn't bring mine. And if anybody is interested and wants a tarot reading, I can't guarantee that it's going to be any good. My brain is a little bit fried and frazzled, but I could do a little bit of a tarot reading for you guys, and that could be kind of fun. So we can chat, we can tarot. You guys can tell me about your week. Picture posted. I can't wait to see it. I can't open any of my Discord stuff, so I'll see it later. But thank you for posting it. I do have a command if you guys want. Or not a command, pardon me, a channel point redeem. It is for 1 channel point, and you can do the redeem for me, puppy, just so that I know I have a list. But there is a channel point redeem, and it's called tarot reading, and I can do the thing. I don't know how to read tarot super well. I'm going to be completely forthright with you on that. Switch games and maybe other things, haven't decided. Okay, that sounds good, Zai. That's exciting. I can't wait. I hope you have the best drive. Please drive safely. We'll be here. Well, actually, we might not be here when you get back, but... Wait, really? Hold on, I can fix it. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do all of that. That's too much effort. You want one? I got you, okay? I got you. I forgot how that happened. I don't know how to fix that. It's too much work. Okay, so puppy... This is how this works, usually, sometimes. Hold on, let me ask it. Oh, Zai, you legend. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Zai. Oh my gosh, GG mods. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Zai. I unpaused it. You're actually a legend. You're actually literally oh. Wow, okay, we've already got a card out for you. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. This card's backwards. So we're going to actually put this all back in. If you have a question that's been on your mind, or if you have some thoughts or feelings that you haven't quite resolved yet, or anything of that nature, right? Anything that might be like, you're not entirely sure which direction you should go with it, you're not entirely sure what you should do with the information, think about that. You don't have to tell us, but you could think about it, right? And we will draw at least a card, if not 3 cards. Sometimes more cards pop out. But we will draw cards, and then we'll see if that information kind of resonates with you. As with most things, you take what you want and you leave the rest. There's never any pressure to feel like this is going to solve every problem in your life. For the most part, tarot reading is just a matter of drawing attention to one area of your life that kind of resonates for you, right? Zai, thank you. I think so far everybody has been paying their taxes, so I'm very proud. I don't think I saw Gay pay his their taxes, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to pay your taxes, Gay, if you don't want to. Not to call you out or anything. Puppy, thank you for paying your taxes. Okay, so here we'll do this. And usually when it comes to these things, I know, true, it's okay. You do what you need. It's Pride. You're right. I'm so sorry. Happy Pride. The gays don't have to pay. If you're queer, don't go anywhere near taxes. Oh shit, Gay. Just so you know, you did pay a tax to somebody who was queer. So technically, you are not committing a homophobic act by paying your taxes today. I'm not gay. I'm just anti-taxes. That's okay too, true. You know what, that's fine. Don't want to come in on my read. Yeah, literally it just says, curious. It's like you didn't even pay your taxes today. Okay, we have the cards for you. And this deck that my sister has, it's actually really pretty. Look at the sides of it. I got it for her a couple of years ago, I think. It's so nice. It's like gold, but the cards are all kind of fucked up. It's like she didn't even care. I got her a gift. And this is called the Light Visions Tarot. A set of cards to ease your mind. But it doesn't have a reverse card section. It's solidarity. Okay, thank you. I love it. Oh my god, the lizards are so fucking loud here. What the fuck? Okay. Hi, Sign. Welcome in, lovely. How are you doing today? So here's your tarot reading. You actually got 4 cards, buddy. 4 fucking cards. So let's see what the hell's going on. We're just gonna read them out as they are, as the book kind of lays it out for us, okay? So what does puppy need to hear about? Don't die. Just don't get bitten by an iguana. I promise you I won't. We don't actually have iguanas out here. We just have massive lizards. It's totally different. Lataze, I'm very sleepy. Oh my gosh. Did you not get good rest last night, Sign? Is it just the stress of life and everything else going on? What the heck? Where is this? Hold on. Because you got a major arcana. Again, I'm not a professional. I don't do this regularly. I might be making some stuff up. But you know what? What is tarot? If not a little bit of made up shit. Okay? I think... Oh yeah, you only got one. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you got, first up, the world. Look at that shit. Look how pretty that is. Genuinely though. Is it focusing? Okay, whatever. But it's the world. And it has like a peacock on it and a lion. Ooh, there's somebody's hand coming out of the lion's mouth. Can you see that? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. There's a lion, there's a mouth, there's a whatever. So, this says, in the culmination of the major arcana, the world depicts the moon, the sun, the hanged man, the hierophant, the emperor, justice, strength, and the chariot, all rotating around the calm, focused center of the eye. Shown as a whole, these many opposing forces reveal their true pattern, unified at last into one vision. After a long, harrowing learning curve, you have finally integrated the many competing aspects of your life. Master your destiny. You observe life from afar, watching how it blends and merges within itself. Conflicts eased and doubts vanquished, take this well-deserved moment of tranquility to serve others. You're a pinnacle of competency and intelligence, and in the end, when you close your eyes, you'll see the world clearly, made up of everything you've ever known and all the places you call home. So we've got that one. Then you have the Page of Wands, which I'll quickly read to you what the wands stand for. The wands are the suite of creation. The suit of creation? They follow the journey of an idea from inception to manifestation. If you intend to safeguard a vision into its self-sustaining vitality, you must show ambition, determination, and an ability to harmonize with others. But above all, have faith in yourself. Use your burning passion to forge something wonderful within. Whatever you make will be wrought with traces of you, spreading your influence out into the universe. This is your chance to change the world for the good. So it's interesting. Not only was the world card asking for you to give back to others and to change the world for, like, in your positivity, in your positive light, but this card is as well. So you've got the Page of Wands, which we will now read in totality. If I can freaking find it. King, son of a biscuit, where are you, Page? 9. Okay, here we go, I found it. I'm good, pretty good, sleep. It's just I stay tired. I'm taking next month off chemo to let my body heal. Hell yeah. Sign, is that like, obviously I'm not too familiar with chemo and stuff, but is that like a common practice? Because it's so taxing on the body. I would be curious to know if you don't mind sharing. But I definitely think that that would be beneficial for your body as well, so I'm happy that you're taking that time. So puppy, the Page of Wands states, a vent bursts open on the riverbank, and a pillar of flame rushes out. One fiery tendril loops crazily around the blazing column, finally unfurling to capture the Page of Wands. Cast up into the air, he is drawn inward toward the ethereal fire. A nubile conduit, he courses with energy of the inferno. A power kindles in his spirit, and he feels the call to begin something magical. When you see the Page of Wands in a reading, you are about to set out on a journey of the mind. You've been stuck with some novel or wonderful idea, and you have the naive, unfettered enthusiasm of a child to catalyze it. Take risks like you've never been hurt. Believe wholeheartedly in something. Your divine vibrancy will bring your vision to life. Your courage and passion will see it to completion. Ew, ew, ew. Richard, I can't do my numeral zoom in, so thank you so much for the 30 more days after experience. I appreciate you. Welcome, man. I hope you're having a really good Sunday. We love you to bits, and 3 fucking years is crazy, you guys. That is insane. What the hell? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy to have you here. I'll take an IOU on the Zoom in. Heard. I will give you an IOU, promise. How are you doing today, Richard? My cousin sent me a Snapchat pumped. that her new chicken started laying eggs. And I said, oh, on my way. And she said, it's only one egg. And I said, it's breakfast time, damn it. Trip. You can't. Not that one egg. That's cute, though. That is super duper cute. I want chicken so badly, but I obviously do not have the space. However, my body is just not up for it. It's okay, though. We will listen to my body and do what we can. Sign. I am so happy to hear that. I am so fucking happy to hear that. I think it's really important, just in a general sense, to listen to your body, so I'm glad that you are. And I hope that it benefits you and the rest of your time that you have to go through with chemo. Yeah, I can't... The cards are really reading, pay your fucking taxes. Help this new world commence. I just woke up about 2 hours before my alarm, so this may be a flying visit. That's okay, Richard. We appreciate flying visits. Alright, the other cards that you have, puppy, before I get too distracted. You also have the Knight of Swords, which looks like he's fighting a duck. And then you also have the 10 of Wands. So we'll go through these pretty quickly so you can kind of get an idea of what the fuck it's asking of you. And then you can take what you want or leave it. If none of it resonates with you, that's totally fine. So where are the swords? Swords, if you will. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about to impale his blade into the leering beak of the fell swan. The bird bears down, but the knight is unflinching, ready to vanquish the brood that has beleaguered his family. Plunging hotly into battle, sans counsel, sans strategy, he is not stopped to consider whether his actions are just. Ooh, this is one of those moments of, just because you can, should you? His brash courage will serve him well, but only so long as passion and vigor are called for in excess. For all his ardor, the knight can be cold and unfeeling, focused only on achieving victory. He neglects empathy, compassion, and restraint. If you find him in a draw, look deeply into your methods and means. If you find your approaches lukewarm and weak-willed, imbue yourself with his cavalier determination. But if you are overly imperious or fixated only on achieving your goals, it may be time to take a step back, consider the feelings of others, and allow new energy to flow into your life. So far, a lot of these cards are on a fundamental level just reading to me that, like, you have done, possibly, puppy, a lot of work on yourself, or a lot of work within yourself, or something has been going on where now you're seeing, like, the boons of your work, and so you are moving into a state and a place of having the energy and the access to be able to help other people, or to do for other people. And as a result of that, this Knight of Swords is just warning you on kind of like I mean, I guess based on what I'm feeling, but this could obviously be taken many different ways. What I'm feeling is that don't get locked in this idea that you know what's best for other people on your journey of figuring out how to help other people. Think about what other people might need as you're going about doing your little chivalrous act. Hey, puppy, that's great. I don't know. I'm really happy to hear that. I want it to resonate in the best way that it can. Noir, hi. Hold on, let me give 2 shout-outs really quickly. Hi, Thresh. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Hold on, let me give shout-outs really quickly. We gotta do one from Ricardo. Then we gotta do one for Noir. And I'm gonna give one more to Puppy because on Tuesday, Puppy and I are going to be streaming together. Although technically I'm not streaming. We're gonna be over on Pup's channel, but we're gonna be gaming together, you guys. Fucking come through, or else. Sorry, I didn't mean to be violent. We're trying to be nice today. Okay, so let's go to 10 of Wands. This is your last fucking card, baby. Last one, 10 of Wands. It says, at long last, the vines of your idea have spread and multiplied, growing rapidly over the forest. That which has needed your constant care and attention for so long is now beginning to thrive on its own. Finally, it is time to reap your reward. Though the harvest is abundant, the burden is great, and you shoulder your heavy responsibility with dignity born of diligence. After a harrowing journey fraught with danger and conflict, you've accomplished what you set out for. But take caution with the furrowed brow of our hero. His hard work has not brought him more happiness, merely more labor. This is the downside of leadership. When you have proven your mettle, you are given freer rein and greater responsibilities. You may be overburdened, eager to shed the weight. Will you carry it? Will you carry on in your endeavor, or yield control of it to others? Which is best for you? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. What the fuck? My foot's asleep. Freaking Dr. Broctopus, what the heck? Thank you so much for the dono. Oh my god, now we have hit our $500 goal. Guys, you're crazy. You're crazy. Ruined. It finished on a perfect number. I mean, 569 is not bad. I will take that. I will take that. And I am honored and so grateful, and I am losing my goddamn mind. You guys are insane, and I am so appreciative. Thank you so much, Dr. Broctopus. How are you doing today? Holy shit. Holy fucking goddamn shit. You guys are crazy. I just spit. I'm sorry. Okay, I said that we were going to keep this up through to the end of the month, so I'm going to increase our goal just until the end of the month, but it's going to be small increases. It is not a big deal if we do not hit it, because we've already exceeded expectations here, but holy fuck. Thank you so much for the support. This is awesome. I can't believe that our community can come together and do this kind of shit. It really blows my mind, especially whenever I see large communities. This is insane. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're tired. I'm doing. You know, I'm doing. There's been better days and there's been worse days, and I'm doing. How do I do this again? I think I have to go back. I have to go to charity. And then I go to my fundraisers. And then I somehow have to open up my fundraisers with the fudge. Open them. Okay. And we're gonna change this. And we're gonna do 550. Actually, we'll do 575. 575. Oh shit! God damn it. What the hell, dude? Why is it not working? There we go. Okay. 575. Okay, there we go. So now the new goal is 575. Hell yeah, brother. Hell fucking yeah. Doggy in the background, so cute. Isn't he so cute? Milo is here. He's chilling. He makes occasional appearances. But yeah, puppy. Read my life much. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that you feel seen and felt and heard, and I hope that message kind of does whatever it needs to do for you. I appreciate you redeeming that, and even just being curious, because you guys know I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, but we keep on keeping on. Does anybody else want a reading? Brock, do you want a reading? I miss my parents, Lanai, and knew somewhere to be sometimes. No longer in family, and they are gone. Oh my heart, I'm so sorry. The joy, the gift of having my parents so close to me where I live is that I can come through and hang out in their beautiful backyard whenever I want. You guys can't see it, but I'll flip the camera around so you can. There's a pool here, so you guys can see. Look at that. Like, are you kidding me? The sun, or the blue sky, the freaking white fence, the pool. There's two chairs over here with an umbrella. Right next to me is one of those freaking those things that have like the umbrella over top of it, and it's like a little, like a tiki shack type of thing. Yeah, so this is, I'm very blessed and very privileged to be able to hang out here when I get the opportunity. So yeah. Okay, Dr. Broctopus, I got you. I'm gonna do your fucking reading now. Okay, so Dr. Broctopus, as I mentioned, think about something that you were trying to parse through, work through, whatever that might look like, whatever that might mean. Sunday shenanigans in the backyard. Hell yeah, Captain. We're just chilling, hanging. How you doing? Yeah, it's stunning. Those are such beautiful places. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, we get a lot of airplane noises around here. We're about 30 minutes away from the airport, so it's kind of like par for the course, unfortunately, but, yeah. Okay. Alright, Dr. Broxpus, let's fucking get it, dude. What the fuck do you need to know, okay? So we have 3 cards that dropped out for you. Exciting times to be alive. We've got the 3 of chalices. It's just 3 girls lollygagging. We've got the 8 of swords. There's a person behind one of them. And then we've got, I work on one, so I'm used to the sound. That's very fair. So I hope this isn't causing you any stress. And then we've got the 8 of pentacles, which is just a bunch of flowers, which is really sick. Beautiful, even. I'm okay, thank you. Just in bed. How are you? I am doing pretty well. I'm chilling. We're doing a little bit of tarot reading while we listen to the beautiful sounds of airplanes flying above us, and we chill. If you want a tarot reading, they are free. You just have to, you just have to pay a channel point. They're in the channel point redeem. So if you want one, you guys can redeem one. I'm giving Dr. Broctopus one right now because freaking that dono was insane and you deserve this. So let's see. The 3 of chalices. I opened right to the fucking page, dude. Wild. Okay. I got you, Captain. You'll be next. So 3 women pirouette on the banks in perfect unison, the sound of their delicate swishing chiffons blending with the gentle rustle of the river. Water splashes from their chalices, but they don't mind. They don't seem to mind. Their eyes are closed, totally entranced by the familiar, elegant dance. It is a rare and wonderful thing to work together in unison. So much can be achieved when contrasting personalities coalesce to form a common purpose. Establish empathy. Communicate your needs and desires with trusting candor. Seek in turn to meet the needs of others. Do not dwell in differences. All people crave love and acceptance, even if it is expressed in a million different ways. Tune yourself into these quiet voices and see if you can address some of these common crying needs. I don't know. Does that resonate with you? Does that sound like something that's like right up your fucking alley right now? I mean, the biggest highlight of this card was empathy. So feeling out the empathy. Are you feeling empathy? Are you being called to feel empathy for something or someone? Alright, I opened an 8 of swords. Dude, this is a magical reading, okay? 8 of swords, baby. So, could you please stop traveling? In this economy? Okay. A woman sits curled around herself in the snow, hemmed in by the imposing wall of swords. Whether their intention is to imprison or protect her, it is clear they have little real purpose. Butterflies drift indifferently around them, resting on the woman's fingers and floating on without a thought. Fraught with despair, she is ill-prepared to lift her head and see her salvation is close at hand. Yeah, the plates are fucking stealing my thunder. Grief and anguish can hone the mind until nothing is left but the fine knife's edge. In this state of keen despair, you may actually be blind to the wide landscape that promises a release from a self-imposed imprisonment. The swords are driven into the ground. You are not. Pick yourself up and survey the full context of your situation. None of these cards are hitting with me, and I don't know if they're hitting with you either. But if they are, fantastic. No planes need to exist. I want the planes to exist. You're right, Simon. You're right. But right now, could you guys wait an hour? I don't understand them. Fantastic. Honestly, me either. These cards, the descriptions on these are a little bit confusing. I like mine at home, but I didn't bring mine, so. This is kind of an impromptu situation. Alright, let's see if this last one kind of fucking becomes a banger. A banger. The modest seeds of the 7 pentacles have blossomed into gilded vitality, and a girl happily waters her plants. She is seeing the first fruits of her labor, and they are beautiful. Now all she must do is control it. Be careful. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that. That stuff is actually pretty, yeah. If they could exist quietly, yeah. We're going to read the actual part of it, not this other bullshit that's confusing me. After the first few harrowing weeks, when a project is still touch and go, it is real pleasure to see measurable success blooming before your eyes. Take delight in what you have achieved. Steadily cultivate what you have already established so it continues to grow in meaningful ways. Pay attention to detail. Fortune has little influence at this point. Rather, your dedication and finesse will guarantee the success of your undertaking. So this one in particular reads to me as the fruits of your labor are coming into fruition, right? So you're actually like seeing success, and even if it's in small doses, those small doses still matter. So don't ignore them. Don't take them for granted. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Dr. Broctopus? Do you feel like you've been read to filth? 9:30 is a good time, I guess, for flying. What you do is you be like, hey, take a different route. Then they wouldn't be, you know what? Hey, take a different route. Take a different route. You feel red? Hell yeah. All right, Captain. Then it's time to read you next. As you can see, I'm an expert at this. I'm lying entirely. You know what? It could be that the message that you need, Dr. Broctopus, is just, it can't be read in the cards, you know? It's not, it can't be condensed to a, I don't know how many cards are in this deck. X number of cards in a fucking deck, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in tarot, but this seems relaxing somehow. Fresh, honestly, that's just, yeah, that can be it too. As long as y'all feel relaxed, that's about all I can ask for, okay? I'm an open book. Let's go, Captain. All right, let's see. Hi, Booty Bandit. Welcome in. I also don't really know if I believe in tarot. You know what, though? Okay, so here's what I think about when I think about tarot. And you guys can tell me what you guys think about when you think about tarot. If you think about tarot at all. Maybe you don't. But when I think about tarot, I think tarot is one of those sneaky little ways that allows you to pinpoint something in your life that is currently in, like, at the top of your mind, but you keep pushing it down to ignore it. And so it's almost like you, like, subconsciously, you already know what it is that you need to do or what you want to do or what you need to address. But doing tarot, doing stuff like this is almost like, it's like a tool you can use to maybe put different words to your emotions and what you're kind of feeling. It literally just is a way of highlighting the thing that is at the topmost of your mind. Hearing different viewpoints can dig through your synapses. Yes, Robin, that's it. Every tarot reading I've had has been eerily accurate. Let's see if we could break that streak. I'm just kidding. I really hope that this is also really eerily accurate, because high key, I'll be a little embarrassed if it's just completely out of left field. But what does Captain need to know? What does Captain need to hear today, this week? What the fuck is going on in Captain's life that needs addressing? Oh, how many is that? Is that 2? We've got, oh my gosh, that was scary. Oh, but that's fun. Okay, these cards are actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. They're not cutesy cards. These are digging into some real shadow work here. Oh no, too many. We'll pull this one. Okay. Oh, and we'll pull this one because this one looks fun. Okay. I know I just said that it looks fun, but it was hitting. It was hitting in a weird way. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Landar. Welcome in. What's good there? What's good here, in like a general sense? We chillin'. We're just doing some tarot and hanging out and chatting. This is actually kind of really relaxing for me, so I appreciate you guys being here. Also, we just hit our fucking $500 goal because of Dr. Broctopus, you fucking legend. Craziness. I'm losing my gosh darn mind. This is so cool. You guys are so cool. Thank you for being here. Lander, how are you doing today? The depth of what happens in your experience and memory is astounding at times. It's so true. I do agree with that. And it can mean whatever you want it to mean. 2 cards always seem to drop out when a reading happens, but they've never been the same each time. Ooh, Captain. Okay, let's see. So you have, there are 4 cards that I pulled. You have the Temperance. You've got 9 of Swords, which this is the terrifying. Look how scary that is. Like, why? That's scary. 3 of Swords, also scary. But they are cool, but they're scary. And 10 of Chalices. Chalices. So let's go ahead and read through what these mean. Yeah, Landar. How is your day going? Are you having a good one? We're doing tarot reading. I'm looking to read everyone, as I mentioned earlier, to filth. Just kidding. So if you want a tarot reading, you can redeem one, because we'll probably do this for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. Where's Temperance? Here we go. Okay, so the first card that you have is Temperance. I'm going to stack them up here. All right. So learning to maintain a balance is essential to survival. Though temptations will perpetually beckon, most sensual delights will prove sweeter in moderation. And excess can be toxic. Don't numb or harm yourself through overindulgence. If you find yourself with more than you need, a neighbor may benefit from your surplus. By sharing with others, life retains its distinct and magnificent flavors. Fucking redeem it, Fresh. You don't believe anyway. So let me read you to filth. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. I just like the way it sounds. But I really don't. I don't. At the same time. So far, fine. Playing Planetside 2 is a play. First card hit straight out the gate. Captain, let's go! It's a pretty successful platoon. Had food and delighting in you streaming now, Landar. I'm so happy to hear that. Fresh, I got you. Right after this. Let me keep digging my heels in for Captain, okay? So we've got 9 of Swords, baby. 9 of Swords. Okay, so this first card was asking, if you have an overabundance, consider what it could mean to share with people you trust, with your neighbors. But that's kind of a really good card to have, right? Because it's like you have an overabundance. So that's pretty sick. 9 of Swords. This terrifying fucking card. Totally awestruck by them. Oh, nope. We're gonna skip that. A cruel card. Ooh, cruel. The 9 of Swords depicts sorrow so great it leaves the martyr numb on the onslaught of forthcoming pain. It's interesting that they use martyr. Fear cripples any riposte, leaving him vulnerable to a swift destruction. But take heed from his paralysis. Though the situation is grave, it is his passivity that ensures his ruin. If you find yourself overwhelmed by hopelessness and despair, don't respond like the hapless figure. Face your fears with valor and dignity, trusting that your enemy will be overcome. I don't necessarily know how these two correlate to you, but for some reason, this overabundance that you have is now confronted, or like maybe it's 2 separate situations where you have an overabundance, but there's also something inside of you that is kind of like, or something that you're going to be facing that is scary. And the cards are asking you not to be afraid, to face it versus letting it destroy you. Yeah. And those were the 2 that fell out of the deck. These are the 2 that I sort of swiped on the back end because I said, this seems like it fits. So we have the 3 of Swords. And none of these have reverse connotations to them, so I'm not entirely sure how they work on the flip side, but this card is a stark warning that even the swiftest animal can be brought down by treachery. The swiftest animal. So this could be in relation to the fear, whatever that fear might be. It may be possible that you plan to wield the sword itself. If this is true, know your actions irreparably shape the world you live in. So wielding the swords with care, whatever it is that you are looking to vanquish or work through, kind of cut the cords to, know that it is going to be changing your world, and it doesn't necessarily mean for the better or for the worse. It just means it is going to be changing. I don't know. And then the 10 of Chalices. That first card hit. Everything else, maybe not. Maybe freaking not. And it's okay if not. So we've got the 10 of chalices. The 10 of chalices dangle from branches. They remind us that life can be a simple, unadulterated pleasure, supported by family, our beliefs, our traditions, and our values. We can live in calm unity with each other. Our emotions link us to the supple lifeblood of the universe. Love connects us all. Life connects us all. We are one. Which I like. I like this card. Specifically, I like this card. I like this card in conjunction with Temperance. The Temperance card that you got. I think these two really resonate. I think these two, maybe they correlate to something that has happened or will be happening. Not entirely sure. Maybe you can ponder upon these a little bit more. Kind of an imminent threat or a fear-based situation that you're in that you need to cut confidently, but also knowing that whatever way you decide to work through it is going to have an impact on your life. But these two seem very relevant together in that you have an overabundance right now that you are giving, and you and what was this one? This last one? You were supported. You were supported. And so kind of like if you have the overabundance that you're going to be giving to others, if you have that energy to be able to do so, know that is just, I don't know, those two seem like they strengthen one another. So hell yeah, let's fucking go. The fourth card is becoming clear. Let's go. Okay, awesome. Yo, Maple, what the frick is up, dude? I saw you were on vacation. I was wondering where the hell you were. Freaking didn't see any of your streams. What the hell? Taking time off. I'm just kidding. That's awesome. I hope that you had the best. I hope you had the best vacation. Welcome back. Happy to have you back on the Twitch sphere. We're currently just doing a little bit of tarot reading and chilling. I'm in my parents' backyard. It's beautiful here, and yeah, that's all we're doing. How are you? I hope life is treating you super duper freaking well. You are so welcome, Captain. Thank you for redeeming that. I think this is very fun. We take it as, you take it as seriously or as not as seriously, whatever kind of works for you, doesn't even matter, but I like it. I'm having fun. Not at all doom scroll. Maple. Let me tell you what, same. Not at all doom scrolling in the middle of the night when I should be trying to sleep, but I'm happy that you got away. I hope that it kind of served you in the best ways that it could, and obviously we're happy to have you back as well. Please go follow Maple if you haven't already. Maple is a wonderful content creator. He does a lot of talks on what's going on in Gaza and the atrocities therein, but also the news to keep everybody informed. He is left-leaning, liberal, and a wonderful human being. And I appreciate the stuff he brings to this platform, so thank you for being here. And for fucking coming through and hanging out with us. Like, the hell? Okay. Thresh. It's time. It's time, Thresh. Here's what I need you to do. And if anybody else wants to redeem tarot reading, again, I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, a professional. I do not know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. So if you want to get a reading, there is a channel point redeem. It is just one freaking flame coin or whatever the hell it is. So yeah, always a good time here. Hell yeah, we're happy to have you. We're happy to have you here. I have also been doom scrolling, and I have also been stressing, and I have also been crying, and I have also been struggling with my day-to-day life, and so it's just kind of like, the hell? Like, I have to not only live life stressed on my own with the decisions I make, but I also have to stress about the decisions other people make. Oh my lord. Okay, so Thresh, think about what it is you want to ask the cards, okay? What it is that, what's stressing you out? What's stressing you out today? You got something that's like bothering you? Think about it real hard right now. Bring it to the forefront of your mind, and let's see what the heck the cards have to say. Now, if not a single damn card pops out of this, that might be your reading. I usually wait for cards to kind of make themselves known. I don't think these are them. I just pulled them out, but I don't think they're them. So, oh, okay, maybe those are them. That's 3. Oh, there's 3 there. Okay, we'll do these. These all popped out for you. So you've got the Emperor. Boom. you've got the Five of Pentacles, boom, and, oh, you didn't even see that, sorry. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, boom. So let's take a look at these and see what the hell it's asking of you, yeah? So the Emperor is a, what are these called? Major Arcana. And I actually pulled this card earlier, and I actually liked the reading. I hope that you like it too. I hope it resonates with you, even if it's just because it feels like it might resonate with a lot of people. Fuck, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So we've got the Emperor, which looks like this. It's horrifying in a really cool way. When you exude the Emperor's energy, you might naturally fall into a position of power. Take care to use your increased influence for good. Try not to become superior to those around you, but rather foster them in a way that allows for growth. By building others up, you improve the quality of life for your community as a whole. So clearly there's an element of strength and power that you possess. Try not to use that as a, like, live in a superiority complex. Freaking planes, dude. But use, you know, what does Uncle Ben say? With great power comes great responsibility. That's a helicopter, and it's right above us. I don't know if they're looking for someone. I don't know if they're looking for someone, but if they could please leave. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody invited you. Go waste space elsewhere. Noise pollution. Okay. So we've got Five of Pentacles here is your next card. And this reads, a troubling card, the Five of Pentacles, warns of utter vanquishment. This may be a result of your own mishandling of a situation. Ooh, so this could be a warning card, as these are sometimes wont for doing, right? You have a lot of power. This could be the warning. This could be the responsibility element. This may be a result of your own mishandling of a situation or the sheer unhappy randomness of fate. Either way, you have reached rock bottom, and you simply must accept your unmitigated defeat. As you learn the bitter lessons of humility, your true needs become starkly apparent. This is an opportunity for you. Everything that had power over you has been razed to the ground. Rally and amass what little you need to start again. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if that is the warning card or not, but I kind of feel like it's more of like a, hey, don't fuck this up, because if you do, you could end up having to start from the bottom up. And then the Knight of Pentacles. This says, the Knight is a conflicted creature. Having attained no small degree of success, he grows dependent on the tokens that have carried him safely thus far. He no longer sees their interconnected beauty, merely their utility. He is fixated on furthering his causes. If you pull this Knight in a reading, know that you may need to back off a little. Take a broader view. Appreciate the magic that makes your lifestyle possible. Otherwise, you'll face a Pyrrhic victory devoid of meaning or gratification. How does that sound? Did that resonate with you? No? I liked, if I could impose my own thoughts and feelings on this, I liked the Emperor. I thought the Emperor was pretty fucking neat. I think, again, the Five of Pentacles, if it means anything at all, it is a warning to not fall astray. And then this last one is like, don't take things for granted. Don't take life for granted. Don't take your tools for granted that you'll be using to be a leader. That was... Nuh-uh, shut up. Shut up! Sorry, actually, that's so cool. Really? I'm very doubtful. But hey, you know what? If it did resonate with you, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's what I want to hear. And I hope that, like, you can walk away with something that, like, helps you process some of those emotions going on inside of you. Because everybody has an entire world that they have to deal with. So, yeah, it does. But I don't know what strength I have, considering I got anxiety and depression. Okay, I was about to scold you, but that will not help somebody with anxiety or depression. I too struggle with anxiety and depression. And it has taken a lot for me to figure out that there are strengths even within those elements, all right? They may feel debilitating. They may feel heavy, and yes, it is great to be able to work through those, to heal from those, like, the traumas that have led to the depression, that lead to the anxiety, because depression might not be a curable scenario anyway. But they help you to discern, right? Sometimes it helps you to discern between dangerous situations and non-dangerous situations. Sometimes they become detriments, and then you assume a situation is dangerous when it's not. I understand that. I've been there. But I guess maybe another way to look at it is that imagine how boring life would be if, I think my dad's coming out here to bring me, nope, he's left. Nope, he's out here. Nope, yeah, okay. You have space to grow, which is an exciting thing to have. Mia, go! Go, 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 go! And growth can be a good thing because it means that you have something to look forward to, something that'll change in the future. Maybe? I don't know. I totally got thrown off. My dad coming out here with our little dog, our old lady dog, threw me. It's something to consider now, Thresh, you know? Maybe there is a strength in you that you just haven't quite identified. Undoubtedly, there probably is. So don't dismiss it. My summarization on that reading, first card is telling me to be more careful with my money. Second and third, while I have a lot of skeletons in my closet, I need to accept I have regrets, but face them and resolve them. Ooh! And fourth card tells me, as I seek to become famed and respectable, I need to trust those closest to me to help. I love that, Captain Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Sign, I see you, and I will be reading for you here in just a moment. But I love that. As Kermit once said, with great power comes great big booty creatures. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. All right. We just had a box right through our backyard. That's so cool. I'm so jealous. What the hell? Anxiety and depression is not the absence of strength. There we go. It is simply a weight too heavy to carry by yourself. Draw strength from those that love you, and you'll find that weight easier to move. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. Head on over to the ABC liquor store and process those emotions. Don't do that. Don't do that, but that's a funny joke. We don't condone that here, but that is a very funny joke. All right. Sign. Thank you all so much for redeeming these bitches. This is awesome. I'm having fun. Sign. We're gonna read you to filth, baby. Strap in. Get ready. Because you're gonna get freaking wrecked in the best possible way. Like with love. Get wrecked with love. That was off the top of my dome. Let's go. Sorry, I inputted dome. Your head. I love that. You're a genius. Hi, Milo. Was that a good outsiding? Out. Did you have fun going outside? This is for Sign. Sign, think about something that you might be struggling with. I know that you have quite a bit to process. But if there's an area or a thing that you want to kind of hone in on. Was that a collar shake? No, that was literally just Milo running at full tilt and his nails clacking on the ground. He doesn't wear a collar. He's one of those naked boys. Milo, come here. Say hi to chat. Say hi. Say hi again. Alright, he's been... Stop it, you son of a bun. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Let's see. We have one card that popped out. Let's see how many other cards we can get to pop out for you. Sweet, sweet. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. I'm wondering if that'll like calm him. What a good boy. Oh yeah, here he is. Such a good boy, Milo. Are you a good boy? Milo. butthole, dude. Get the frick out of here. Drew, welcome in. How are you doing? My grandmother's Staffy dog doesn't wear a collar either. He's getting on a bit. Oh, 12 years old. Yeah. Neither one of the dogs wears a collar. So, actually, all three. So, my parents' dog, Mia, Milo, and Ripley, they don't wear collars inside the house. Okay, sign. I have quite a bit for you. I hope that you're okay with that. I'm gonna read you. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm about to read though. Get ready to get tarot, baby. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing great. I never get up this early, so I'm making the most of it. Drew, what's the plan for today? Tell me what you're gonna be doing. I love it. I love getting up early. I fucking live for this shit. So happy to have you here. Welcome to the waking life. We are currently doing tarot readings right now. If you would like a tarot reading too, you could just pay one simple fire coin. All you got to do is watch. Well, I don't know. Can anybody get channel points, or do you have to follow? Hey, Milo, come here. Come here. And you too can get read to Phil. You want to get read to Phil? I'll read you to Phil. Ka-fish. Okay, 8 of Milo. Hey, stop. There might be a cat over there. They like to climb through the backyards. There's a bunch of stray cats, unfortunately, out here. I should try to catch some of them and take them in to get spayed, because there's just so many. All right. Lock in. Milo, come here. Buddy, get your ass over here. Milo. You can get channel points just by watching. Oh, sick. Okay, so then anybody can get it. That's amazing. I love that. God, free support. You could just support by just existing in the background. Thank you, lurkers. You guys are amazing. Milo, get over here. What are you even looking at? Oh, there's a squirrel, isn't there? I think there's a squirrel on the fucking roof or something. Stop it, Milo. You're distracting me. Sign. This is for you. Cleaning, laundry, get a workout in. All the adult things in one day. Fuck yeah, Drew. Fuck yeah, dude. Enjoy every second of it. So the first card that you got, Sign, is the 8 of Swords. We actually just got this card a little bit earlier, so we'll go through and we'll read it quickly, but this is going to be the first card in the reading. Grief and anguish can hone the mind until, wait, is this it? Yeah. Until nothing is left but the fine knife's edge. In this state of keen despair, you may actually be blind to the wide landscape that promises a release from a self-imposed imprisonment. The swords are driven into the ground. You are not. Pick yourself up and survey the full context of your situation. Milo, come here. Come here. Yeah, I think he sees a squirrel. Get your ass over here and hold my hand. Anybody else know Norbit? Here, sit down. You got a girlfriend? No? Well, you do now. Get your ass up and hold my hand. Okay. So that is your first reading, okay? Again, do not put yourself in a self-imposed imprisonment, right? The swords are driven in the ground. The issues are driven in the ground. You are not. You have everything within you. You have the power. You have the power to rise above the issues that you might be facing. So you do know Norbit. Every single time I use that, nobody else knows about Norbit. Thank God. This is a cultured community. Okay, 4 of Swords. I actually don't really know how well that movie holds up, but I just remember the part so well. She-Ra! Okay. 4 of Swords. The stillness of winter is the perfect environment for quiet, contemplative repose. Take this time to restore and reflect. Amass your strength and gain perspective and clarity. Lay your struggles aside for now in this moment of peace. Which, so interesting. Okay, so this kind of feels a little bit like this was a sign, if I can read it to you. You take it as you will, but let me just kind of do a little bit of like picking at my brain here. This card tells me that this was the state you were in prior to making the decision to take your break, right? To step away from chemo just for a little bit of time so that your body can heal, listening to your body effectively, right? So this was where you were. Then you realized, hey, The swords are in the ground, but you are not. You can make different decisions, right? You can be mobile and you can do what you need to do. This card makes you think of what you're doing now. This is the exercise that you are taking right now of rest. You are honoring your body. And it's almost like you were this person right there, and you were behind this sword, and you were like, oh shit, the swords are in the ground, not me. And so you rose and you walked away and you inputted this sword into the ground. And now all the other swords are also resting, right? So rest, which is great, right? So then we have the 5 of chalices, if you will. Good boy. Hi, Bank. Look at me. So this says, letting go of familiar trappings can be a wrenching experience, but sometimes decisive divestment is the only way to move forward. Rather than swirling in an endless whirlpool of uncertainty, it is better to shed what you know and make room for fresher, more positive energy to enter your life. Pain is an ephemeral indicator of growth. Have the courage to dictate new chapters of your life, which I think can be a little bit tone deaf, because pain isn't always, indicative of growth. People with chronic pain might not necessarily see that the same way, but as we maybe talk about how we handle it emotionally, how we go through things and process life, maybe that's more or less what it's talking about. So again, this is kind of so far all of these are reading to me the word trappings here seems to really resonate of it might feel sometimes like you're stuck, but there's a way to shake it out. And so I don't want to necessarily speak on what I think this is, but I think this is a little bit more of a card of hope. So through this break that you're taking, through the space that you are making to kind of heal your body in the way that makes sense to you right now, keep on holding on to this idea of hope that change is coming, that you are not stuck. And then we've got the Hanged Man, which is a major arcana. Bank, if you or anybody else wants a reading, please consider taking, there's a channel point reading for it. You guys can grab it if you want, but you don't have to, because not everybody believes in this shit. And I understand, because neither do I. But it's fun. So the Hanged Man, right? Society would have you believe the idea that active mastery of your environment leads to greater fulfillment. No doubt in many ways this is true. But when life has transgressed beyond your control, through your own doing or the random unhappiness of fate, sometimes the best thing you can do is to surrender. Choose not to react, rather focus on the lucidity gained of suffering. Forsake action of insight so you may live to fight another day. I don't quite understand how this one plays into it, but maybe it does for you. Society. You have a whole lot of knowledge on the cards, must take some time to learn it. Drew, kinda, sometimes. I think more or less it is, I'm reading off of this, and then I'm just kind of it feels like I'm feigning intuition, but there's a part of me that is sort of pulling on what I think is intuition, so that's kind of what this is right now. So, I'm just trying to read shit. Yes, Bank, that actually, you know what's so funny, because that's actually exactly what I meant whenever earlier I said what I said, but Bank said it really eloquently, so we're just going to pin that, because yes. Also, Kim, what the fuck is that? Welcome in. How you doing today? Something smells like booze. Or maybe it's just sunscreen? Maybe it's just sunscreen. Yo, Bank, I got you. I'm really good. I'm chilling right now. I'm hanging out. We're hanging with the friends. I'm happy you guys are all here. Thank you for spending time with me this morning. I know it's a little bit different than our usual Sunday social vibe, but I'm having a really good time. Oh my fucking god, dude, what the hell? You guys are going crazy! Oh my god, Kim, I love you so much, and I hope that you have a really good day. Happy to have you here. Shrap, you literal motherfucking legend, coming in here hot with $50. Boop for you. What the hell, Shrap? You get a free freaking reading. Everybody's kind of getting a free reading today, but you especially get a free reading, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god! It does look like a great vibe. I mean, look at my shirt. We got the Orlando Magic on right now. I'm sweating profusely. It's getting warmer by the second. Thank you so much. We have now, what? We have hit $550.69 towards Al Otro Lado. I cannot show you the website right now, but actually I am going to link it so you guys can take a look. You are going, all the money that you guys are helping us raise here this month is going, I know, 69, it's amazing, is going to that organization, and that organization is working towards helping asylum seekers, immigrants, migrants, people who are essentially looking for legal and medical help. They are assisting them with that process, especially with what's going on right now in the United States, what's going on right now in the world. Like, any little bit of help counts. So, thank you all so much for being so generous with your money. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. And even if you guys can't donate, genuinely, if you stream, can I recommend... Oh, no, it won't work. Fuck, because I don't have my thing up. Okay, I'll do that next stream. There are links that you guys can post. Just find resources online that could help people in need, and put it on your streams. Make it accessible to people. At the end of the day, like, you don't need to have all the money in the world. You don't need to be able to afford to give all the money in the world, especially if, like, you two are struggling. I completely understand. Finances are hard. This economy right now is really difficult for everybody. But you can share. You can talk about it, okay? And that's basically sometimes all you need to do. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Shrap, you are an actual legend. So I appreciate you endlessly for that. Thank you. And it's really good to see you as well, because it feels like it's been the hottest of minutes. So thank you for doing that. If you like pina coladas or SPF 75, precisely. All for a good cause. It's so true. It is so fucking true. Last stream, we hit our primary goal of $350, and we have just been increasing it since, and I cannot believe that we are still increasing it. Our current goal, I don't know if it has registered on the top yet, but our current goal is $575, so we'll just keep going. We'll just keep fucking going, dude. I know this round of chemo has been hard on me physically, but also mentally. I feel kind of isolated. Oh my god, a little lizard just ran past me. Lizards freak me out. Because I can't be around or do anything, so it's hard. That's why ultimately I need to take a step back and be like, no, I need time to be a human. Absolutely, Sign. I can only imagine what you're kind of going through right now, especially with these rounds of chemo and what it's doing to your physical body. So I'm proud of you for making that decision, and I'm proud of you for having to, like, staying strong and listening to your own body. Filling the cat's desk cup. Let's go. Oh, very good vibes in here right now. Super chill. Absolutely. We're super chill. Us and the planes, baby. It's just you, me, and the airplanes in the area. I hope you guys like the droning sound of engines. Alright, and this is going to be your last card, Sign. I got one more for you. One more that was drawn. This is 3 of Wands. It looks like a lot of flowers, and there's a person kneeling on the ground. There's a mountainscape in the background. The flowers kind of go up into the sky, into like stars, it looks like. It's very pretty. Oh. I grew near an airbase in VA Beach. I know that shit so well. Makes me feel right at home. Well, let's go. I am happy to hear that. Hell yeah. And Bank, your reading is right after this. Right after right after a message from our sponsor. Wands, baby. Okay, 3 of Wands. So, the 3 of Wands, Sign. After the initial whoosh of intensity, thoughtful maintenance is required to keep a fire burning. Painstaking placement of the kindling will nurture the flames into longevity. So too must an incipient vision be fed and sustained. Your idea is starting to catch. Don't rage into a blaze or douse yourself unnecessarily with doubt or dismay. Small victories and careful progression suggest you are succeeding. That feels like we're fucking resonating, baby. Sign. I know. These are just fucking cards, right? You are experiencing something that is so fucking difficult right now. That cards... Okay, I'm sorry, Selena, these are not even mine. But, I hope that if nothing else, this can help with the insight, right? To Bank's point. I hope that... Is it still pinned? I think so. I hope that this can just help with the mental load, right? Now, what you've been carrying to some degree, we also will carry it with you, and we are also there and experiencing it to some degree, right? So you're not carrying it alone, but also like these tiny victories, these tiny choices these choices that you are making that might feel like a small thing, that might feel like a thing that won't like currently progress you forward, will hopefully, with any luck, be a benefit to you in the long run. So I hope that this helped. I hope that it resonated. Yeah, and I appreciate you, Sign, for redeeming this. We love you to bits, and we want you to be healthy, and we want you to get all the help that you need and feel supported. So thank you. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting... Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? How does the rest of that song go? I don't want to be awake right now. Oh, I don't want to be awake right now. That's right. I have all the time in the world this morning. Never a rush. Fuck yeah. That is a perfect... Oh, it's so pretty, Bank. I bought this for my sister a while ago. I'm kind of pissed off. I did just throw the cards. I know you guys saw this. Don't tell her I did that. But she did kind of fuck these cards up, dude. Look at it. They have gold on the side. These are expensive, okay? And the cards themselves are very pretty. It, for some reason, will not focus on the card. But they're stunning. They're scary, but they're stunning. And now, Bank, back to you. I'm going to be reading you to filth. These cards are called the Light Visions Tarot. Think about something that you have going on in your life. Think about a fucking situation that you're having to deal with right now. Let's get some insight into that brain of yours, huh? Or your situation. Whatever it is that you decide you want to share with us specifically, but however this ends up resonating with you personally. And let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it, dude. We cleared the deck. What does Bank need to know today? Right now. In this moment. With all these people chilling in the background. Ooh, we got a new card. That's fun. That's very pretty. Oh, okay. We've got the cards. We've got them. Let us see what the hell is going on here. These are beautiful. Oh, man. It's really hard to discern whether or not these cards are meant to be, like positive or negative or anything. Like, you know, how this thing says, this card is a threat. But these all look very beautiful. You guys have been so amazing, and I'm so thankful that I can hang out here. Sign, we love you to bits. And we're happy that you're hanging out with us, okay? I'm really happy that we got to meet you. I keep forgetting where my camera is, so if I look cross-eyed, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at you, and I'm telling you, you matter. You matter to me. Okay, the orc... I'm sorry, I'm getting back into it, okay? Orchid. I think this is a major arcana. It kind of be looking like a major arcana. But I've never seen this one. Oh, there it is. And this one has a little question mark on top of it. But look at how pretty that is. Like, that is nice. Imagine running through that shit. At night, during the day, if you don't have to worry about bugs. Okay. When this card comes up in a reading, take note of what relationships you might be benefiting from without offering much in return. Know that energy does not manifest itself, but it is created from some other form of energy. So if you choose to pick the apple from the tree, remember you may later find yourself in debt to another. You've never seen the orchid? Well, me either, man. This is a new one. So this is kind of exciting because that means you've never had this card drawn before. So, be mindful of the exchange of energy is what this is saying, right? Being in debt to other people doesn't necessarily always have to be a bad thing, but just being aware, right? That you could potentially put yourself in a situation where you owe someone something. And technically, in the grand scheme of things, you never really owe anyone anything, right? Like, you can always choose just not to pay a quote-unquote debt, but this is just kind of, I guess, hinting towards the exchange of energy, right? The energetic elements of that, if you believe in those things. Two of Wands. Where the hell's this card? Okay, boom. Two of Wands right here, baby. Look at that. Again, another beautiful one. Hi, Kai. How are you? You lovely read. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. So this says, divine inspiration without tangible manifestation is a beautiful dream. Careful planning is the stoic, immutable foundation of any newfound enterprise. Be level-headed and down to earth. Practice self-discipline and good sense, but never forget how anointed you felt when you drew the first bolt towards you. Your unique creativity and passion are about to serve a great purpose. Be you. Be daring to show your truest self, and you will attract the people you need towards you. We kind of are touching grass today. Not really, but kind of. There's grass behind us. Look at it, wow. Yeah, I mean, both of these seem to be, like, where is this information? I'm not sure how these two feed into each other yet, but these cards are here. I heard that sound in my brain. What sound? That's it. You're right. Sorry, sign. That is a tree. You're right. That counts. Kai, how are you doing today? Are you having a really, really, really good day? Are you feeling any better today? Everything kind of quieted, which is really nice. There is somebody speaking at a distance from us, but it's okay. The last card that we are going to be reading is 9 of Pentacles. So let's do it. I went on a walk today. I did my long walks in the morning and the evening. I took my mom on a shorter walkie. Oh my god. That is so sweet. I love going on walks with my family. I love it so fucking much. It's so rewarding. What a beautiful time. What a beautiful time. Kai, I'm really happy to see you. Okay, and then you have, last but not least, the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is its own reward. After sacrificing and devoting yourself to a single purpose, your dedication has paid off. You're now well established in whatever it is you set out to do, and you can afford the luxuries that come with a life of success. Enjoy it. There will come a time when you are tested and tired. Retain your sense of propriety and discipline, and you will be well prepared when this time befalls you. So, this feels like this warning of giving. There's literally a squirrel crawling around. This warning of giving mixed with these other two cards, which this all feels very much like a very positive reading in and of itself. Like, it doesn't necessarily feel like there's too much negativity. Milo! Come here, buddy. Love the outdoor setting. Hope you're doing well today. Pickly, we're doing pretty dang well today. I hope that you are also doing well. Milo, come here. Hey. Come here, Bubba. Get your ass over here right now. It feels like a good reading. Yeah. Pickly, we love you. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Hey. Cálmase. We don't need that drama. Whoever's crawling around out there, you leave them alone. Let them live their life. Lizards are allowed to exist. Hi, Rochelle, welcome in. I gotta go do things and stuffs, but have a great stream. Have a great day, homies. True, you as well. We love you to bits. Have a great day. Rochelle, thank you for paying your taxes. We love an affirmation that the repetition of middle age yields results. Yes. Yes. However that resonated for you, I'm happy to hear it. I was a little distracted, I'm not gonna lie, but this does feel like a pretty positive thing. This warning doesn't necessarily, I don't really know how I feel about this whole, like, be careful who you give things to because you might own you might have to own up to an energetic debt. Okay, but these two kind of, like, this could almost answer to it like this, of, like, success is happening. You're gonna be garnering energies and like people into your space so long as you cultivate the right kind of space. But just be wary of like what you take from other people. Don't take too much. Make sure you're giving and taking. It's an equal opposite transaction. And yeah, maybe this is middle age, baby. Middle age. So Bang, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for redeeming it. Craigs, let's go. I got you. I will be... Oh, wait. Sorry. Thank you for paying your taxes, Craigs. And thank you for paying your taxes, Rashawn. And I love you guys so much. And Pickley, thank you for paying your taxes. If you guys would like a reading today, just so you guys are aware, you can have one for the low, low price of 1 flame coin. It's just a channel point redeem, so you guys can redeem it if you want. I'm doing tarot reading. It is not at all like serious or structured. It is just Nicole coming to you with her sister's tarot deck and telling you how to live your life better. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Alright, Pickley, I see you, and Crix. I got you guys. Kai, thank you for paying your taxes. Kai, if you're still here, would you mind giving Pickley a shout out if we haven't already? And can we also give a shout out to True and Crix? Oh Lord, there's so many people that I want to shout out. We love an affirmation, yes. Trying to figure out what to do today. Pickley, are you planning on streaming at all? I mean, we all have energetic debts. Sometimes you gotta get carried for a bit. Absolutely, that's so true. Damn, Bank, I love how you think. I like your brain. You got a good brain. That's such a bargain. That's what I'm saying. The low, low price, baby. Kai, nope, that was, oh yes, and True. Thank you, that's perfect. You're welcome, Crix. How are you doing today? I'm sorry if I missed your message. Where are we? So today, we are just outside of my parents' house. We are in their backyard. I'll show you guys again, so you all can see. This is where I'm at right now. It's really beautiful. We are in a quiet period of the day, because earlier there was fucking planes and helicopters and trains. Just kidding, we don't have any trains near us, but there was just so much shit going on. And then we also had like the fucking AC or water pump going, and everything was going off. But right now we're in a state of just quiet and stillness, and we're reading some tarot cards, and we're just chilling. No, I am not rich. Let me tell you what, okay? I'm broke. I'm poor, okay? But my parents, let's discuss. Hold on. My parents, sweet, sweet boomers that they are, they had it made, man. They were born at a time when you could be making the amount of money that I'm making, or the amount of money that Dan's making, and you can afford to buy yourself a freaking first-time owner house, a tiny little bungalow in the heart of the city. They lived, I don't know why I have that accent on, they lived during a time when that was possible. And then they cultivated wealth. And it's not even like wealth, right? We're not even talking, like, they can, I am very fortunate. I am in a very, like, very, 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 very extremely privileged position. And my parents are well off. They are like the upper middle class situation. But they can't help me buy a house. They can't buy a house for me. I have to figure that out on my own, guys. They can't pay my rent for me. I gotta figure that out. What I wouldn't give to be rich. And that's the goal, right? This is a complete aside before I get into your reading, Crix, because I don't want to smear your reading with my own feelings. But here's the dream. I'm gonna lay it out for you guys. The dream, the goal, the vision is to someday do something that makes me do some kind of work. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but that makes me boatloads of money. And we've talked about this before. And then we buy a large plot of land. We figure out what native tribes originally owned the land, or if we move elsewhere, we figure out how we can sort of give back to the community, right? But then also, we cultivate a little commune on that location. On that plot of land, we are going to be, everybody's invited. Everybody's invited. And we're going to grow our foods, and my parents are going to not have to worry about paying anything. And my family, the family that I like, because there's family members that I don't like, that I don't fuck with, they're gonna also not have to worry about paying anything. And my friends aren't gonna have to worry about paying anything. And y'all, do you know how many giveaways we're gonna have? Do you know how many giveaways we're gonna have? I'm sorry, I'm heated, because the dream, it lives right there. And I'm just gonna give money. I'm just gonna, everybody. Anyway, Tricks, think about what, hold on, we'll reset. Let me reach out really quickly, we'll reset, and then I'll do your think about what it is you want out of this life, out of today, and I will draw a card for you, and I will read you to goddamn filth. The deck is going down. The deck's going down. Damage. Yeah, I wish. It is beautiful though. Like genuinely, it's one more time. It's beautiful. It's a fucking mess right now because my sister lives here with her 3 babies. Crix. So we go in together. There's a bunch of us who actually want this. Yes, Crix. Oh my god, we're gonna do this together, bitch. We're doing it together. That's what I'm talking. Okay, let me calm down. I'm freaking out. You guys are making me freak out right now because we're talking about goals and dreams and. I just want, the thing is that I know I need to be in a good spot. I know I need to be in a really good spot in order to be able to give to other people. So I have to figure out how to get into a good spot. But if other people feel the same way about that, right? Then we can all be in good spots. But we take wherever our good spots are and we come together. And then we have an even better spot. And then we take that better spot and we go buy an even better spot. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Brittany! Oh my gosh. I don't know if Brittany already got this, but go follow Brittany. Brittany's amazing. Reels dropping. Think somehow the snake ball of traumatic experiences has yielded real positive results. And I love that for you, Bang. Truly. I truly love that for you. Also, I like that you called your brain a snake ball. I hate it, but I love it. I think we can all relate to that. Yeah, same. Yeah. And it would be so wonderful to be able to do that, right? For our families and stuff. And like, sometimes it kind of pisses me off, high-key, because I'm like, I want to support my family, and I want to make sure that my parents get like what they deserve, because like they're getting older and they're not gonna be able to work forever and whatever, blah, blah, blah. You guys get that. But at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, but you guys were the ones who got the house. You guys were the ones. Like, you guys got it all. And now I'm over here poor as fuck, broke as fuck. But I'm really trying to, I want to give you guys a life, a good life, to end on, you know? Hell yeah, I'll take a job on the Hooray small holding. Yep, at least 3 weeks. Yep, I want to perfect. I'm so in. Brittany, perfect. You're in. That's a dream. You're in. Thank you guys for the bless you. I appreciate you. Okay, Crix, we're going to get your reading done now. And Pickley, because I know you guys, not everybody can stay here forever, so I'm going to stop fucking ranting. I'm going to give you guys what you came here for, which is readings. Okay, like you're yes, no, Henry, it is totally zen. It is totally zen right now. We are totally zen. Actually, I'm going to pull these back up because I don't think that they were for you. Crix. We are zen. Henry, welcome in. This is the reading for Crix. What does Crix need to know about? Not bad for a short 30-minute trip. Why the fuck is it always like this? I'm like, I'm just gonna do a really quick stream, everybody. We're not gonna stay on here for too long. And then all of a sudden I'm like 10 hours later. So how was our 30 minutes? How did you guys feel about it? Actually, we're also on a 12-hour long stream now. Uncapped subathon. We're so fucking zen. What are you talking about, Henry? I've never been so zen. Yes, Z. So we are currently in my parents' backyard, Chilean, doing some tarot reads for the community. How are you doing today? Wait, Shrap, I never got you yours. Hold on. Okay, Crix will do yours, and then Shrap, we're gonna do your tarot reading. I know, Shrap, you didn't ask for it, but I committed. I made a promise to you, and now I have to keep that promise that I made to you that you didn't ask for. And you also don't have to be here anymore, and you don't have to want it. You can also just ignore me completely. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Just to clarify. Tarot is about consent. Z, how are you doing? I know I already said hi, but hello again. Crix, I have good news and bad news. Good news, you have a lot of cards out here. Bad news, you have a lot of cards for me to read to you, so get ready. Your filth is coming, baby. Fucking zen and stinky over here for real. I do feel a little stinky. Straight up sweating. All those pots behind you are gorgeous. I need to know where your parents got them. I think my parents got them 10,000 years ago. Genuinely. That's what I'm saying too, right? These pots are huge and they're not cheap these days. This is crazy. But they definitely inherited some. They bought some when the economy was, much better. Alright, Crix. Here is your reading. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Chalices, and then also the Ten of Wands. Get ready. They stole them? Yes, they did. Gobekli Tepe. They did. They stole it from... No, they didn't. I shouldn't say that because someone... debris and such, so I'm making a new filter cap with a completely from scratch. I've been enjoying this. Oh my god, that's so exciting! List of parts. It's multiple parts at this time. You and your 3D shit. I love it. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm cursing a lot today, but I love what you do, Z, and I love whenever you post all of your, like your 3D prints and everything else. I think it's so rad. Can you guys still see me? Are we still live? Am I back? You guys back? Do I need to reset? A little F. We see you. We still live. We're live, just laggy. That's okay. It's okay if I'm laggy. As long as you guys can hear the sweet lull of my voice, I think that would be fine. Maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe it won't. I can't guarantee anything. But Crix, as long as you can still hear. Oh, maybe it's back. W's in chat if it's back. Please. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. W. Somebody give me a W right now before I start reading this. We can communicate. Thank you, Crix. Okay. This is for you, so we hear the dulcet tones. As long as you can hear the sweet dulcet tones in my voice, baby, that's all I hear. I'm sorry. Okay. And yeah, it's been a while since the last time I did a cat design. This is complicated. Ooh, that's so exciting. Make sure you post in the Discord. We want to hear. Alright, Crix. 5 of Pentacles, you lovely being. A troubling card. I'm so sorry. We're starting off kind of hot, spicy. The 5 of Pentacles warns of utter vanquishment. This may be a result of your mishandling of a situation or sheer unhappy randomness of fate. Either way, you have reached rock bottom, and you simply must accept your unmitigated defeat. As you learn the bitter lessons of humility, your true needs become starkly apparent. This is an opportunity for you. Everything that had power over you has been razed to the ground. Rally and amass what little you need to start again. This is a no worries, Kai. Enjoy your lyric. I'm so sorry, Crix, but this is kind of spicy. This is spicy right out the gate. Yeah, there's a plane. Say hi to anytime that you guys hear a plane, say hi to the plane. Okay? Thank you. Those people, they're probably, somebody up there is probably terrified of the flight that they're on because they're just anxious like me, so let's send good thoughts. Okay, let's go to the Knight of Swords. No worries, Kai. There you go. Everybody's saying hi. I hope they can hear it. If you get the 8 of Pentacles, can that be called a moctopus? I think so. If I get it, I'll try to remember to call it that. Just for you, though. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Swords, which both of these, I think, signed also got. So that first card was saying, you've hit rock bottom, buddy. Something has happened, wherever that kind of resonates with you, you're kind of now on the foundation, and now you get to build however you want to build, right? If you ever fly, you should let me know, and maybe I could be your flight. That would be so sick. I will let you know. Do I have a flight coming up? I don't think so. I don't have anything going on. What am I talking about? I'm fucking poor. Okay, anyway. For all this ardor, the knight can be cold and unfeeling, focused only on achieving victory. He neglects empathy, compassion, and restraint. If you find him in a draw, look deeply into your methods and means. If you find your approaches lukewarm or weak-willed, imbue yourself with his cavalier determination. But if you are overly imperious or fixated only on achieving your goals, it may be time to take a step back, consider your feelings of others, and allow new energy to flow into your life. So, okay, so the feeling that I'm getting with this is that you hit a point in your life where you're kind of at the baseline now and you're going to be building, right? But as you're building, and you are your own knight, right? You might be entirely focused on your own goals and your own dreams, which is completely valid, right? You have hit rock bottom. There are things and powers that kind of imposed upon you difficulties. And so at the moment, you are now feeling like you want to not deal with that. But if you find yourself hitting walls while you're building yourself back up, this is kind of like, I would assume, the card that's telling you, hey, acknowledge that, like, as you are continuing to build and grow, you can't do this alone. We're like a social being, we're social creatures, and so some things you need to kind of keep to yourself and keep quiet, and then other things you can tell to your trusted people and think about other people outside of yourself, right? So just something to consider. I don't necessarily think that this is like maybe not a super specific card for you, but it's just something to consider, right? Critical! What the fuck is up, dude? Thank you so... Okay, well, thank you for the shout out. I appreciate you. I think it's an Airbus 300 series. Dude, that is sick. The fact that you know that. Critical, I hope you're having a good day. We're just doing some tarot reading and chilling. Welcome in. We were going to do a proper Sunday social, but instead, we're not. Yeah, community care versus self-care sort of stuff going on. Yeah. And so then we go to the Magician, who is a Major Arcana card. Boom! Major Arcana. Tarot? Root veggies? Yes. And also tarot, if you will. Getting to the root of you cute little vegetable. The Magician is bold with his decisive power. He is self-determined and self-confident and possesses a vision he truly believes should be realized. He is passionate, creative, and above all, deeply connected to his surroundings, to his vision, and to his life. When you receive this card, expect to receive a bolt of energy. What you are doing is worthwhile, and you have the means within you to accomplish it. This is not a time for doubt, but for action. So that's fun. That's a fun little card. Be the fucking magician, dude. Oh my god, I'm a little vegetable. Yeah, you're a little vegetable. Cute little root vegetables. It's Sunday, we're being social, so it is, you know what? We could define it to be what we want it to be. You know what? You son of a bitch, you're right, Henry. Sorry. You are so right, though. You are so absolutely right, and I could not agree with that more. Thank you for that, because I needed that. Hell yeah. We make it what we want to make it. Huzzah. Matsuma. Thank you so much for paying your taxes. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Hi, Matsuma. We love you so much. So funny thing just happened. I called my niece to wish her a happy birthday, and after 3 minutes, she asked her mom, okay, can we speak to someone else now? Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That sweet little bean. Hi. Oh no, I can't hear a goddamn thing. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. What the heck? Welcome in, guys. Oh my lord. Guys, you're catching me on a day when I'm not even. Cricks, please hold. Hold on to the information. Welcome in, everybody. Rob, how are you doing today? Welcome into this community, everyone. Rob and friends, just talking about belief. What? Believe in yoga stuff? Wait a minute, are you a yoga practitioner? Okay, so then if that's the case, I really want to emphasize here, I like tarot. I think tarot is very fun, but I do not subscribe to the very specific metaphysical elements of tarot all the time. So if that is something that you do align with, I do not want to offend you. I completely understand it. This is not going to be your space today. Please go take care of yourself. I'm a yoga teacher myself. understand and empathize whenever an energy or a space doesn't really resonate with you. So do what you need to do. Step away, walk away. I clearly understand. And Rob and friends, anybody who came over on the raid, if you need to raid a room, please go and take care of yourself. Thank you guys for the follows. I do have anonymous follows on, so if you would like to join the conversation, please feel free, come in, chat. You can pay one freaking channel point, and I can do a really silly tarot card reading and read you to absolute filth, which is what I'm doing today. Or not, whatever. But yeah. And if you've never met me before, because I think we're all kind of new, hi, my name is Nikki. I am a variety streamer. I play games, I make art, and I chat. On Sundays, we also like to do Social Sunday, where we talk about life through an anthropological lens. Usually, I'm an anthropology student. I'll be graduating next semester, so usually we talk about like culture and bog bodies and the archaeology of undeath. But today we're just hanging out and we're chatting and we're just being social together. I gotta run to clean my apartment. Have a great day. Yes, of course, Rob. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your community today. Those of you who can stick around and want to stick around, come on in. We have a really great space here. Really wonderful people. Good conversations to be had. But I understand if you guys need to head on out. No worries and no pressure. This is awesome. I don't do live like stuff like this often, so thank you for being here. Did we just Arnie Carl Weathers virtual predator handshake on this shit? I think so, Henry. I think we did. Hi, nice guy. Welcome in. Bless her. I didn't take it to heart. She's only 5. Captain, that's sweet, yeah. Honestly, though, can we just stop for a second and really have, like, express some respect for how children speak their minds and speak their truth without, like, any filter? It's beautiful and it's perfect, and I wish we all could do that together. Is it Olix Smear? Hi, welcome in. Yeah, entire VOD was about yoga. That is so awesome. We talked about the entire gamut of finding what you believe for yourself. I adore that. Hi, Ismael. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, Henry, thank you for the hydrate. Henry, I will read your tarot in just a moment. I have the rest of Crix's, I have Pickley's, and then I can do yours as well. It's really nice to meet you all. Welcome. Hey. Nope, you're good. Milo, hey, you're good. I have my dog out here as well. This is Milo. He is obnoxious. Every time I see your username, I hear Miff announcing it now. It is a perfect way to announce it, admittedly. Nikki's okay, I guess. A little kind for my liking. Critical, please. I heard you had me on your mother frickin' Google Chrome. I'm bookmarked, baby. I'm bookmarked, baby. You can't get rid of me. But yeah, we're gonna get back into it, everybody. I was in the middle of Crix's reading, so thank you for the follows. Again, you guys are wonderful. Happy to have you here. I think that is a beautiful conversation, and I definitely think everybody, please, if we did we already give a shout out for Rob as well? I look forward to checking out your channel. No, critical. Because when I meet you in person one day, if that ever comes to pass, I want to know you at least a little bit better. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Thank you so much. Yes, please go and follow Rob if you have not already. Go and check out that channel. That sounds like a wonderful conversation to have, and that's probably something that happens often over there. So definitely go and check out and make new friends, find new communities to hang out in, y'all. Thank you so much. More fun and more adorable being surrounded by plants. I love plants, dude. Admittedly, I love being outside. It's kind of like my jammy whammy. I've been filed away and shit. Yeah. Okay. Crix, I'm back. I'm so fucking locked in. Page of Chalices, baby. So do you remember everything else that I said? You're the fucking magician, dude. You're the fucking magician. Community's important, all that jazz. Something as simple and pure as a bowl of water can initiate a journey of the heart. Don't hoard your emotions for fear of exhausting them. Take what little you have and give freely. You will find that whatever you expend will be returned to you in some grander, more compelling form. Surround yourself with love and light and bark. Now, to that point, I know we started off here. I don't know if it resonated with you at all, but if you were at the ground, if you were starting from the bottom up, right? Because you hit rock bottom. I know it could be difficult. I know it could be difficult to trust the world around you again. And I don't know if that resonates with you. I don't know if it resonates with any of you, right? But all of these other cards are speaking to, like, keep it moving forward, trusting in your community, doing what you need to do. And then also, this, I feel like, is only sort of enhancing that thought, right? It is enhancing the idea that if you give, you will receive. That energetic exchange will happen. If you're kind to other people, if you're thoughtful of other people, obviously within the boundaries of your own, like, you can set boundaries, right? And you're not just going to kind of be the people pleaser that gives to everybody all the time, right? You have learned from being at rock bottom. But give freely enough. Give freely enough, right? Just keep swimming, precisely. And then the last card that you have is the 10 of Wands. So let's go ahead and dig into the 10 of Wands, and then I will move to Pickley. Pickley, I hope you're still here. I'm sorry. I've taken a long time on these. At long last, oh, no, I want to read here. After a harrowing journey fraught with danger and conflict, you've accomplished what you set out for. But take caution from the furrowed brow of our hero. His hard work has not brought him more happiness, merely more labor. This is the downside of leadership. When you have proven your mettle, you are given freer rein and greater responsibilities. You may be overburdened, eager to shed the weight. So will you carry on in your endeavor or yield control of it to others, which is best for you? This is a really nice card, too, actually. This is really nice and thought-provoking because, okay, good, Pickley. Because, and go and follow Pickley. Pickley's wonderful. This sort of speaks to that, like, end game stuff, right? The end game of this current stage that you're in and what you've been feeling, and potentially, like, the climb out of the hole that you've experienced, where you will then become a leader of some sort, a leader of your journey. Maybe it's only just a leader within yourself for yourself, right? But discerning between, do you want to be a leader right now, or do you want somebody else to lead? Do you want to give this over to someone else? Is that a better option for you? It doesn't say that it's a positive or negative thing, and I like that. I like that it is giving you the option, because some people are leaders, but then also some people are followers. And you can change that up at any point in your life. And maybe after everything that you might have experienced already, leading isn't necessarily where you want to live, but being a part of a community and being led by somebody else, so that you can continue to grow and, like, heal and gain your own footing, so you can one day lead, whatever that might mean to you, might be the answer. So, there you have it. Do you feel filthy? Do you feel reddit? Because that was your reading of. And I hope it was good enough. I hate following and will fall into leadership begrudgingly. Begrindingly. No, I get that. It's not for everyone, but that's kind of the best part about being a human, being a person, right? Because I think at any stage in life, there's room to be a follower or a leader. Maybe you'll never find the stage where you're one or the other. Maybe you'll never feel it. That's fine. But, like, we don't have to be so rigid, right? We don't have to be I guess rigid is just the right word. We don't have to be so rigid. We're malleable. We are multifaceted. And some periods for some people are meant for following. I was literally saying yesterday, I need to surrender control a bit more sometimes and go with the flow. So it was very, after reading, I fucking love that. Let's go, dude. I'm happy to hear that. And dude, what the heck? Oh, Crix, you are so fucking sweet. What the fuck, dude? Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. We're happy to have you here in this space. You guys make it better. Those of you who stick around, hang out, lurk, you guys genuinely make this space what it is. You make it better. I'm happier for having you in this place. So thank you for being here. Pickley, my love. We're clearing the deck for you, baby. Think about what it is you might be wanting, what it is you might be feeling. Consider what life is throwing at you and what hardships you might be experiencing. Or think about the good stuff that's happening, right? Something that's good that you want to highlight, that you want to really, like, explore a bit more. Doesn't always have to be a negative thing, but just consider what's going on and what you might want to hear right now. Yeah, Pickley is a huge W. Pickley is like one of the biggest W's in all the land. We love Pickley. One of the big things I learned when I became a manager at my place of work is that while I believe of my way of doing things best, it's not always the way. It took me longer to take care of that, which is interesting, but also, you know, it's so funny because sometimes the idea of leading, sounds like it's your way or the highway, but that sort of leadership doesn't make for, in my opinion, a good leader. I think a good leader can be somebody who gently nudges, and it may look like they are following in the steps of others, but they're guiding people along their path. And I think that can be a form of leadership. Henry, you son of a biscuit. Thank you so much for donating. Guys, sorry about the sound. Okay, it's back. We got some rumbling in the background. I apologize. Let's get a little bit chaotic here in the space so that we can make up for it. But Henry, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate you. Yes, if you guys want, this is all free, right? I'll do tarot readings for you guys until I'm blue in the face. I have no qualms with that. But if you want to give back, you guys can donate. Not to me, to the charity, right? So please consider that if you are feeling hyper generous, if you are feeling a little spicy in your pockets, if you're feeling a little weighted down in your pockets, there is an organization that you can donate to. And I appreciate you, Henry. Thank you so much. We are at $555.69 toward, I believe I updated our $575 goal, which is pretty, my mind is blown. You guys are blowing my mind every single day. Every single time we stream, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Alex, it's so good to see you. If your pockets is spicy, get that checked out. That's true. That's a good point. How are you doing today, Alex? I have 2 cards for you, Pickley, right now. I'm just waiting for a third to kind of come out, make itself known, and then we will do this little heckin' reading. Oh! Okay, I'm getting kind of pissed off that the same cards are being drawn, but you know what? Maybe it's for a reason. And if I feel inclined, I'll draw one more for you because I'm getting kind of pissed off that all these cards are the same. I want to read something different. Enables people to specialize in their strengths and has tactical foresight to utilize and lead them effectively. Ultimately, decision remains with them, but for the most part, people own their own positions and responsibilities. Yeah. That's a very good insight. Okay, so Pickley, this is for you, love. So we first have the 9 of Swords, right? I think Sign. Other people all got this card as well. Like, so many people have gotten this card. Maybe this is just what needs to be said, okay? I need to stop fighting it. This could just be the conversation that needs to be had with a bunch of you. So, sorry, Myla. This card says, and I'm sorry, this is a cruel card. The 9 of Swords depicts sorrow so great, it leaves the martyr numb to the onslaught of forthcoming pain. Fear cripples any repose, leaving him vulnerable to a swift destruction. But take heed from his paralysis. This is a warning card, right? Though the situation is grave, it is his passivity that ensures his ruin. If you find yourself overwhelmed by hopelessness and despair, don't respond like this hapless figure. Face your fears with valor and dignity, trusting that your enemy will be overcome. Whatever enemy might mean for you, right? Your fate or the course of your life literally takes a sharp change because Nikki wants. I know, that's so fucked. Okay, I wouldn't know. These cards they're popping out as they need to. Okay. Had a calm, quiet mom's birthday. Happy birthday to your mom. Felt a bit lonely, to be honest. We're having a uni graduation meetup, so I'll run into my former friends again. So I'm hanging in there. Gonna be proactive about it though and process it healthily. Alex, I hope that you can make it through, as you said, and process it as healthily as you possibly can. Obviously, don't beat yourself up too much about it. If you can't, you don't. Make space for being a human and like faltering. But I'm sorry that you're feeling a little lonely. Yeah, imagine. I'm like, I don't really believe in tarot. Meanwhile, I'm literally rewriting everybody's fate. Imagine. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands, love, and I'm glad this is resonating with you already. Absolutely, Alex. Happy to be here with you and for you. Okay, 8 of Wands, baby. You may be tired, but there's no stopping now. Nearing the finish line is no time to slow down. Your situation demands one final burst of energy to propel you into victory. Show hustle. Don't hesitate. You're nearly there. Ooh, both of these cards, Pickley, both of these cards are absolutely resonating with this idea of keep moving. Don't let fear paralyze you, especially because if you've been going through something for a really long time, which I think you might have, you are on the precipice with this card. What it's saying, maybe, is that you're on the precipice of the shift, the change, right? The goal is right around the corner. And then the last card that we have here for you. Actually, this feels okay, so remember whenever I fucking said, man, I hate that these cards keep coming out. This reading, though, kind of makes sense. This one makes sense to my brain, okay? Ready, Pickley? Are you fucking ready for this shit? The final card that you got is the Emperor, which I feel like everybody has been getting the Emperor today. So everybody, the card of the day, I think, is Emperor. Okay? When you exude the Emperor's energy, you might naturally fall into a position of power. Take care to use your increased influence for good. Try not to become superior to those around you, but rather foster them in a way that allows for growth. By building others up, you improve the quality of life for your community as a whole, which, to me, feels like community can mean whatever it means to you personally, but this does definitely feel like the fear, the big thing, while it is looming, while it is scary, you must not be paralyzed by it. You must act on it. You must act and move forward. Be decisive. This is also reading be decisive. You are on the cusp of something changing. Positivity is right around the corner, or not positivity, but just change is right around the corner. Change from the status quo that you've been in. And this is saying that leadership is on the horizon. It comes with a warning, as I think most things do, as power often does, right? Leadership leads to power in some cases. So wield it with care. But however this sort of manifests for you, which in my mind right now it's just manifesting as you are being empowered within yourself again. You are gaining leadership, and this is for you personally. It's just beyond the tree line, right? Once you get into that clearing, you're gonna be here, and this is not far away. Fuck the status quo. Fuck that status quo. And there are ads, so if you guys are in the ads right now, I love you to bits and pieces. I apologize. We'll kind of hold just for a moment. I think it's a 3-minute ad, so we won't necessarily do Henry's. Although, Henry, you are here still, though, right? Mazzy! Hi, lovely! How are you? Welcome in, love. How you doing today? But yeah. Pickley, I don't know if that resonated with you or not. I hope that it did. Of course, I will keep moving. Hell yeah, keep moving. Yeah, momentum feels like the thing. Do it to it, girl. You got this. We believe. Get red. To filth. I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. I wouldn't even want to. Oh, thank you so much for... Hey, you know what's rad? What the hell? This is so cool. I should have this Twitch shit up more often. I just saw you pause them. The pre-roll ads are something paused. That was cool. Wow. Is this what other people see whenever they stream? Took a big fat 3-hour nap, had to wake up at 11:45 for work, so I earned it. Hell yeah. Yeah, you did. Hell yeah, Mezzy. Alright, this will probably be one of our last ones, because the sun is starting to, get above me, and I can't deal with the heat. So, we'll probably be wrapping up here soon, and we'll try to raid out somewhere else, but I'm going to do Henry's reading now, so... Henry? Think about what the fuck's going on in your life. What do you want to know, Henry? This reading is for Henry. And you deserve to have some answers. Maybe it'll just help you gain some insight into what the frick's going on. Maybe it'll help you guide your hand on an action you have been stalling to move forward with. Mazzy, thank you for paying your taxes. So wait, are you already done with work, Mazzy, or you have to go to work? Oh gosh, okay. Ooh, I don't think we've gotten that one. Hell yeah. Let's go. New card, new reading. No, done already? Let's go. Okay, so now you're free to chill. Free to chill, free to vibe. What's for dinner, Mazzy? Fabio, thank you for paying your taxes. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How goes life? It's been a minute. We've had some wonderful people stop by today. I appreciate. Okay. We've got. Shit, dude. Not to freak you out or anything, but this is kind of a sick ass pull. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil. So let's take a peeky-poo into the book and read what the fuck all these mean. What do I want to know? The secrets of metaphysical life beyond life, but I'll settle for peace of mind. All right, let's get you some peace of mind, at the very least. Got a nutrition meal with extra protein and shit? Chicken teriyaki noodles? That sounds delightful. I hope it fills you with so much, I was trying to think of a synonym for nutrition, but I couldn't, not on the fly. I ate a real meal for the first time in a long time, and I will say that I miss actually being hungry. Sign. I bet. Alright. So, Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Constantly vying for power may seem like a futile pursuit, but it is in fact a simple, blessed characteristic of life that it is never at a standstill. The Wheel of Fortune shows the perpetual shifting in the balance of powers, manifested infinitely within every aspect of your life. At any given time, you will be the champion, be the contender, believe you are the champion, or have no reign at all, quickly hurtling yourself into the fray. This card suggests a change is coming. The old king is dead. Someone or something will rise up in its stead. Ooh, that rhymes. Shit. Something about me needing to gain weight. Do you need to gain weight? Are you trying to gain... protein is a great way to gain weight, especially if you're, like, putting on muscle, too. I had a fuck ton of mashed potatoes today. Dude, that sounds amazing. It's cool. I love nice-looking cards. Yeah, same, Drew. These are beautiful. The cards are really pretty. But okay, so... that's your first card, and we are getting the vibe of change. Change is on the horizon. Change is coming. There's a shift in the energy. What does that mean for you? I don't know. So then we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles reads, if you crave mastery of your environment, there is no better card to draw than the King of Pentacles. He's the pinnacle of experience, hard work, and blunt intelligence, and as a result, he is relied upon in his community for his competence. Embody his power and ability to get things done. You do not need to wait for inspiration. You can stoke the fire within yourself, muster all your strength, and hurtle over anything that stands in your way. Ooh! That's so interesting. The last card... absolutely, Bank. We will catch you later. Thank you so much again for Bank, you donated earlier, right? I'm so sorry. The day has been strapped. Dr. Brock was donated. That's right, Dr. Brock was. Bank, thank you so much for hanging with us today. Thank you for letting me read your tarot. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Last time I weighed myself, I was about 49 kilograms, 108 pounds. And for someone who's just about 5'7", that's a little bit on the light side. Ah, so you're trying to gain that weight. I see. I get that. Good. And I hope it's helping. Okay. So Henry, the last card said, there's a new king taking shape, right? Change is coming, new king, whatever that ends up meaning for you. This King of the fucking Pentacles is saying you are going to be stepping into a space of power, right? And obviously you're relying on your community for competence, which community can be family or otherwise, but yes, you are going to be embodying some semblance of power soon. If you have not already felt like you were embodying that sense of power. And then we have the devil, which I think is like change. Alright, and then we have the devil. Hi Siri, you lovely bean. How you doing today? Welcome in, lovely. Can we get a shout out for Siri, please? What the heck? Siri, it's good to see you. Last card for you, love. There are many reasons to dwell in false realities. More often than not, it is out of sheer convenience. Life is not amazing, but it's comfortable. Maintaining the status quo is easier than confronting any deep-seated issues that are quietly eroding your sanity. The devil is in fact a counterpoint to temperance. Something is out of balance, but you lack the courage or acuity to address it. To break the serpent's gaze means acknowledging where you truly are, and that can be discomforting. Ask yourself if avoiding a harsh truth is worth living in a distorted dream world. I don't know if that resonates, but something is out of whack, something is out of balance. And as you're coming into this semblance of power, feeling like your power is returning to you, maybe just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And that's basically it, babes. That's all we got for y'all. No more tarot reads for the day. I am going to call it there. It's good to see you. How are you? Siri, I am doing pretty well today. I'm chilling. We were supposed to do our Sunday social at the apartment, but I came over to my parents' house, and so we're outside and we're just hanging out in the backyard right now. Wait, no 24-hour backyard stream? Maybe someday. That'd be super fun. I want to clear out their backyard over here because there's this path that goes this way all the way to the edge of basically the fence, and then it goes like this, and then it goes like this, right? And so then the fence line continues going that way. But in that back corner, they have kind of space, and it's got a canopy that we can put, if I cleared it out, we could put a really nice seating area there. And it could be really cute and fun. And I could hang some lamps with citronella candles and stuff so that the mosquitoes don't fuck us up. But I feel like that could be really nice. I just have to, basically I have to do it because nobody else, they're busy with their own shit. So I'd have to do it, but maybe one day. There's definite a resonance with aspects of my work life. Okay, let's go. Also, my son finished college, starting his first summer job yesterday. To see him go through to starting uni in September has a tangential resonance too. Thank you for the reading, Henry. You are so fucking welcome. Thank you for asking for one. I really enjoyed doing this. For as much as I kind of talk shit about not understanding it, I really like sharing this information with y'all, and just kind of, especially with people who it resonates with. I like this a lot, so thank you guys for being willing to let me do the thing. And also, Jesus Christ, thank you guys for the donos today. The freaking donations to our charity that we are hosting, it was insane. Insane. You guys are amazing. Just improve my overall endurance and shit, so we'll get there. Yes, you will, Mazzy. Yes, you will. 16-hour stream, starting with getting ready in the morning, ending with campfire and s'mores. Critical. So, okay, I have a question for you guys before I leave, before we end the day. And hungry, welcome in. I'm doing pretty well today. I have a pretty boring life. Yeah, but I like the idea of doing a very light vlogging experience, because sometimes I do some really fun stuff. Sometimes I go to events where I am a performer and I perform. Would you guys be interested in vlogs at any point? I think critical, genuinely, I would love to do that sort of idea that you mentioned of getting ready in the morning, going through a day, and then ending it with something really fun, like a fucking s'more situation. That would be super fun. I could take you guys to my favorite plant shop. I could take you downtown so you guys can see some of my favorite spots downtown. There's a garden that I really like going to. But I don't know. I'm obviously, I have a lot of social anxiety, so I'm not entirely sure how I'll be able to manage it all. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I could break out of it, but it would be kind of nerve-wracking. But yeah, maybe that's something that we could consider doing in the near future, because I like sharing my days and my life with you guys. I think it's very fun, and I think even though I do kind of not do a lot during the day, sometimes we do a lot. Yeah, you will. Hell yeah. Yes, of course we would. Wait, huh? Yes, please. Yes, Nikki Red Fair event. I would love that. I would genuinely love that. I'll take you guys to a Red Fair. We have maybe three that happen nearer to me. Vlogs are great, like a behind the curtain experience while you do fun things or show us typical. Yes. Okay. So then it's not so far-fetched, right? There's definitely, you guys are interested, and that's good to know. I know that I'm going to be doing a vlog for Dragon Con because we hit that goal. I know that we're going to be going to Gatorland. They're seasonal as fuck here. Yes, we also have a bunch of seasonal ones. Do you do a gig? I don't do any gig work at the Ren Fair. I've never auditioned for anything like that. But I do a lot of holiday events, so I'll be an elf, usually, Christmas elf, or what else have I been? I was a cowgirl recently for a corn festival. So we do events. Now, granted, I'll have to figure out how that works. I'll have to talk to my boss about that, because I don't want to fuck any of that up, but I'm sure he would have no qualms with me doing something that's not necessarily taking away from the work itself. Was fun to edit, was fun to share. Okay, I would love to see what it's like. Okay. So then good. I'll keep that in mind, because we have some stuff that we're going to be doing that are like IRL streams, but maybe we'll do some like vlogging stuff too, because that would be fun. It's just, honestly, it's just more time that you get to spend with me. And God, I have been loving and living for the vlogs that I'm watching right now. I'm watching Liz-Adelph. Can we get a shout out for Liz-Adelph, please? Because I've been watching Liz-Adelph vlogs, and I'm obsessed. She's genuinely an inspiration to me and should be an inspiration to every single person in the world. But I'm also watching Vanilla Mace vlogs, which she is also giving me a lot of like confidence to do stuff that's hard. So thank you so much for the shouty for Liz, Poosh, and welcome in, Steven. I hope you're having a good day. And honest to goodness, non-invasive. Yes, non-invasive corn festival. Correct. I literally was a cowgirl for a corn festival that is hosted every year in a town called Mount Dora. There was a corn mascot. His name was Cornelius. She really is. Did you ever explore Mount Dora? I have been to Mount Dora before, and I do. They have a racetrack there too. Do they really? Mount Dora? The most backward shit. Okay. So it was right next to, if you've ever been to Mount Dora, it was right next to this really nice hotel that they have out there. It was in downtown Mount Dora, so like in the heart of Mount Dora. So, oh my God, Henry, why didn't I know you were going that way? Gosh, face palm, indeed. That was good though. That was good. You got me. Because yes, I was absolutely the resident Dora the Explorer of Mount Dora. It was right next to this really fancy hotel, but it was in this like downslope parking lot area, and there were vendors and stuff, and it was actually really wonderful. I got this cheesy corn arepa with chicken. I got 2 of them, guys, because they were so good. I keep thinking about them. Anyway, it was super rad, it was super awesome, but it was definitely, it wasn't a huge event. But guys, I will say there was a corn eating competition there, and that was gross. It was gross. It was really gross. It was not enjoyable to watch. I'm gonna be completely forthright with that. I'm a dad joke, like a banner said to Kim. Oh my God, that's my secret, Nikki. Always a dad. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Henry. And Mythicals, what the fuck is up, dude? How you doing today? We're just gonna be wrapping up. Can somebody tell? Wait, no, I can see. No, can somebody tell? Where do you guys want to rate out to? Because we're gonna be rating out here shortly. Myth, I was just telling everybody that I want to do vlogs. I want to do some vlogs. I'm thinking that vlogging might be a fun thing to do. Saw blades ravaging logs. I've seen corn eating context and marveled at the ferocity. Marveled and also like damn near vomited. No offense. If you love corn, I love that for you, genuinely. But watching them, like they're not, how are they even? They're not even eating it. Your mama, wait, we already. Excuse me. She don't stream. Although I keep trying to tell my mom to make TikTok videos of her cooking because y'all, her cooking's bomb. But she doesn't really know how to use the internet very well, so I gotta teach her. Don't worry, one day we're gonna get a mama video, and it'll be awesome. A Nikkihurray video. But yeah, Miffed, I was saying that I want to do more vlogging stuff, and I think that'd be super fun. I once took part in a cool hand Luke tribute egg eating contest. Is that a wrestling sentiment? That's what I'm saying. You vlog your heart out. We believe. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you for your support. 50 heart. Ooh. Okay. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Did you have fun? No, but for real, who's online right now, guys? Can you guys look online to see who's online so we can rate out to them? Because I would love to be able to rate out somewhere that, where you guys want to go. A place you guys want to hang out with. Steve McQueen. At his most, Steve McQueen. Is that not the car guy? Is that not the guy from Cars? Is that not the car? I know, it's freaking Sunday in the morning. No one's online. Let me see. I'll look as well. Fuck it. How do we get out of here? Free me from this prison. Davey's online. Ooh. We should all expand our content horizons. I agree. I freaking agree. Where can we expand? Davey's online. I heard Davey's online. Who else is online? We can go to Davey because Davey's online. I don't know who else. Who else? Okay, we can go to Davey. Do you guys want to go to Davey? I had all 50 and felt ill for a week. Yeah, I could never. That is very impressive. I'm impressed by that, truly, but also that could never be me. So we could go to Davey's place. We could go, I can't see any new people is my problem. There's a person called Bear Boo. Together for Pride. We can go to somebody in the Together for Pride category. That could be fun. Let's do that. You too, Sign. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so fucking much for being here. Thanks for spending time with us this morning. You are awesome. Raid, so you and Milo can jump in the pool. Yeah, I'm gonna throw his ass in there. He hates it, but we're gonna go swimming. Oh, he's scared. Wait! Crusty cabin girl outside now, but still singing. Let's go here. I don't know who this is. Wait, let me click on that. Let me do a little sleuthing. Oh, she's got a clown for her profile. Oh, she's from Finland. They're from Finland. Yeah, we're rating here. Could you just pick someone at random and let the dice roll? Well, okay, yes, I could, but I think we're gonna go here because this person is not only a part of the Together for Pride, oh god, I forget what it's called. It's the same thing that the Together for Latin Luminarias were. They're on the shelf. But maybe we'll go over here and we'll say hi and we'll meet a new friend, and their name is their information says their tagline says Crusty Cabin Girl is outside now but still singing, which I think is really rad. So let's check how long she's been online in case she's about to finish her stream. She's been on for 25 minutes. So we're gonna make a new friend or not. Maybe she'll hate us. I don't know, but we're gonna go anyway and we're gonna say hi, and there's a dog. This looks like a good time. So everybody, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you guys for donating if you did. There were a ton of donos, but I am no longer on the page to be able to read them. It was, let me think, Dr. Broctopus and Shrap. And Shrap, I owe you a tarot reading. And Henry, Thank you for the biddies, crooks, and there were others, I know, but, oh, finisher, damn it, Henry, you son of a biscuit. Stay cool and safe, healing energy for all, yes. Please, everybody, please stay safe. We're going to go and meet a new friend. If you'd like to stick around for the raid, we would love to have you do that. Take whatever raid message you want, because I don't actually have any raid messages for you guys to use, so yeah. But thank you for being here, and I'll catch you guys next week, okay? We'll be here Tuesday. We're going to be here a lot of days next week, so strap in and get the fuck ready. Ram, we're leaving. You're not allowed. Wait, oh, fudge. Oh, I can do it here. I think. Stream. Gather all of your shit, everybody. Do the thing that you normally do. Can I do it here? I could do it here, right? Okay, hold on. Let me get their name. Don't go anywhere, everybody. This is going to be really fun. This is going to be really cool. We're going to make a new friend. And I'll catch you guys on Tuesday, probably, if you're free. Shit be gathered? Perfect. Okay. That's crazy. I cannot believe we're at $555. Oh. Oh my lord, I am stressed. Okay, I fucking did it, babes. I fucking did it. Boy, everybody, we love you. Yes, you are so fucking late, Ram. Get the frick out of here. All right, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Drink your water. And I really care about you guys a lot, so thank you for being here. You guys, Ram. I'll see you later, okay? I love you. Bye. Bye.